Hello makers, I'm Julian Davids and I love cardboard. I've already made a huge ass statue from it, and since I like to have a boat, I thought I'm gonna make a one-person cardboard canoe. I'm gonna need a couple little tricks, I think, to get some structural integrity that is strong enough to carry a human, but I think it can be done. I start with cutting my bottom piece, then I'm gonna put 2 levels of cardboard panels on it to form the shape, the roundish shape of a canoe. I'm gonna glue them on with hot glue and add a bit of wooden structure to the inside later. Now I'll try to seal the little gap between the cardboard pieces with a couple layers of newspaper. There will be multiple coats of paint and lacquer on top later, but this is just to give my boat an even cover for the paint to stick to. Let's reinforce the bottom then first, because if this isn't strong, a bit of weight, let alone a human person's weight, is simply gonna rip the bottom piece off from the rest of the boat. Then I add these triangular pieces to attach the walls even more to the bottom piece. For the seat, I'm gonna go with 2 planks, and then I have a piece of plywood on top. I figure maybe even a bit more wood paneling for the floor, just to be safe. And then I also jam this wooden beam right in the middle between the rims there, so that the weight of the captain doesn't deform the sides. And yeah, also it's a nice handle for moving the boat around. A bunch of layers of normal house paint on the inside and on the outside. Those are really just for color. And then I put clear lacquer on top to seal it against the water so that the water-based paint can't dissolve again. Last but not least important, I make a paddle out of this old PVC sign I still had left over. And then I get 2 wheels from this children's scooter that I found and make a little transportation wagon to get this bad boy to the local lake, which is exactly what we did. So the wagon slipped off the canoe a few times, so ultimately we decided to carry it by hand the rest of the way. Jayun was the one to try it because she's literally half my weight and I wanted to be safe for the first try. And I think it actually looks pretty good, looks pretty cool. Well, that is at least until this happened.
Gibt es Wasser drin?
Yep, there seems to be a small hole, probably from when we went in and briefly laid the boat on the rocky ground in the water. Anyways, when we carried the canoe back home, there was a sudden ripping / cracking sound and, well, I think what happened is that through the small hole, water went into the inside of the bottom cardboard, making it all wet and mushy on the inside, and then when we carried it, one at each end, with all the weight dangling right in the middle, that was too much stress on the material. But whatsoever, my only costs for this thing were the paint and the hot glue, which is maybe €30 altogether, so I'm fine with that. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any boat stories, tell me in the comments. If you can find some scrap cardboard and or wood, have fun building. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate you. See you soon, sailors. Cheers.